Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fire Moon, and I'm here to do the daily oracle message. You guys know, as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. We're just gonna check on the energy for today. Let's see what's going on. Let's see, we have the sun, the moon, and Mercury all in Gemini, Venus and Mars in Cancer, Jupiter is in Pisces, Saturn is Aquarius, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, and Pluto in Capricorn. So the only change that we had today was the moon moving into Gemini. So I'm already feeling like, like very light in my upper chakras. Something is being like cleared away. So some of you may be feeling that also. But we'll see what comes out. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck for today's message. So let's see what needs to come through today for the collective. Messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding being needed for today in regards to the energy. Let's see what's going on. One more, and then we're gonna jump right in. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have walking away, which is giving me, like a 8 of Cups energy. So you may be walking away, from something, person, place, or thing. Thoughts as well, because I am getting, air energy as well, or you could be thinking about walking away from something. Ultimately, it's just an energy of like, I don't know why I want to say like good riddance, like walking away with, like almost like an it is what it is attitude. But it looks like where you're going to up under that is the door to personal healing and happiness. So that's where, you're headed, which is always a good energy. And it's giving me, like with the rainbow, like 10 of Cups. The gold on the door is giving me, almost like a 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, but it, just like the card says, door to personal healing and happiness. Again, I'm feeling that optimism that came up yesterday. And it's almost like with strategy, the plan, like you may have a plan, You know, you may have put a plan in place and, you know, you're ready to go ahead and, you know, just walk away from whatever is, you know, behind you in the past, what's no longer serving you. And it's, you know, in regards to, you know, following your heart with the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. So whether you've done this already, you made a plan, and it's to, you know, follow your heart. And if you haven't done this already, you know, that's what, you know, you're following your heart is really all that I could say. And then up under that, we have victory, which is telling me that, you know, whichever way you're going to be successful. Or this is something that, you know, you need to do in order to, you know, walk through this personal door of healing and happiness. You know, I just heard like written on the heart. Whatever it is written on your heart. And, you know, with the victory card, it does speak to, you know, being victorious. And it's going to be, you know, bring in some balance for you. You could be being guided. You know, I feel like the temperance energy off of this card. So, but let's see what comes out. I am going to leave the walking away card out since it was the bottom of the deck. But let's see. Ooh. What messages do you need for today? Hey, look at this. I am loving this already. So we have indecision, door to value, and attachment. Bottom of the deck, we have journey. Like I said, whatever you're walking away from, you know, it's putting you on the path to, you know, like a new journey. You know, this journey card to me is almost like, you know, I feel like a leap of faith. There may also be like a sense of, I don't want to say regret with the walking away card, but it's like, you know, taking that last final look before, you know, you go and, you know, just completely let the gate close behind you so that you can set off on this new path. Some of you may even, you know, be moving. I'm getting that energy with, you know, the bags. But yeah, it's like you're embarking on a whole new journey. And with the envy card, it's like you're coming out of, you know, the envy card for me is like a 5 of Pentacles, coming out of a place of, you know, lack. Whether that's, you know, mental lack, physical lack, energetic lack, you know, or even just, you know, a lack mindset with envy. And like I said, with the other energy, it's like with the woman holding a heart, male or female doesn't matter, but it's like, you know, you're following, you know, what you feel. You know, it could be, you know, very emotional for you. But it's ultimately like, I feel like you're doing, you know, what's best for you. Because also with this indecision, it's like you're walking away from this as well. It's like you could have been indecisive in the past, not knowing, you know, which way to go. You know, feeling like you were at a crossroads. And with the door to value, I'm just seeing, you know, this both ways. I'm seeing it as you walking away and, you know, walking through this door of value as well. But I also feel like if this is an energy you are walking away from, it, you know, may be like just, you know, a belief system, the values that, you know, you've held onto. We're going to clarify that. But it could have also just been like an attachment to, you know, money or material things, if this is what you're walking away from. But if you're walking towards this door to value, it's because you have released, you know, the indecision and the attachment to whatever situation, circumstance, person, place, or thing that it was. But we can get another layer. Tell me about indecision. Tell me about indecision. So with indecision, we have deceit, which is, you know, like, it is looked at as like, you know, devil energy, or, you know, backed by the devil card in tarot. But it's like, you know, bad habits, toxicity. You know, you could have been stuck in it, not knowing which way to go. But also, you know, just the energy itself is what could have been blocking you from the door to personal healing and happiness. But ultimately, by you walking away from this indecision is, you know, and actually making a choice, is removing this block of deceit. Look, and as I say that, look, you're taking the action towards the door to personal healing and happiness, and closing out what no longer serves you with the word. So, and this could have even, you know, just been, you know, a toxic mindset. You know, it could have, like, you could have, you know, I'm feeling like a sense of, you know, obligation for some, but also just like, you know, you could have been caught in the toxic or karmic cycle, whether it's work, family, home, you know, whatever that may be for you. So yeah, this door to value, for the majority of you, we got the door to personal healing and happiness that came out. And it's like, this is what you're headed towards. And, you know, with the community card, it's almost like, you know, it gives me, you know, 3 of Cups vibes, you know, it's almost like a celebratory energy. And, you know, I feel like an honoring of the self as well. But it could also be on the other side for some of you. If this is not, you know, what you're headed towards, it's, you know, what you're leaving behind. Maybe a work, you know, a job, you know, family situation, relationships, friends, you know, that was, I don't want to say like, I mean, if for some of you it could have been, you know, it seemed like almost like it was what you want, but there was some type of, you know, toxic component to it, which you had an attachment to. But let's see what attachment is. Tell me about attachment. So for attachment, we have the Angel of Strength, and we have the Yin and Yang card. So whatever the attachment was, maybe, you know, for some of you, it could have been something that, you know, gave you a sense of, you know, power and control, you know, in your life, you know. And even though with Yin and Yang, I'm just feeling like, you know, normally it represents, you know, a balance of the masculine and feminine, but there was you know, an imbalance is what I'm feeling for some of you, where you almost lacked, you know, control in your life. You know, is what led to an imbalance, because you were attached to the sense of control that, or, you know, how can I say it? Like, I just feel like a very, like, rigid energy, like you were unwilling to, like, let it go because of, you know, maybe, like I said, it gave you a sense of strength or pride or control. But for some of you, by walking away and releasing this attachment, it's going to, you know, bring in, you know, this, you know, inner strength within you. It's almost like, I feel like the balancing of removing ego. Like, because for some of you, it could have just been like, you could have been attached to, you know, like your ego. Or moving out of ego. But now it's like, you know, the angel of love is coming in and, you know, setting you off on a new journey, because now you're moving from the heart space and heading towards this blossoming abundance. Because it's almost like you took a time out, you know, the rest and rejuvenation, or you need to take a time out. And, you know, I almost feel like I truly just feel like connecting with, you know, what your body is telling you with the rest and rejuvenation card. Because if you're still in this indecisive energy, I'm also feeling like this is what you need to, you know, do in order to, you know, come to a place of making a decision. But to me, it looks like you know, you're headed in the right direction. So let's see. Just going to clarify the walking away, and then that'll be the reading. I'm not going to use my cards today because these cards are doing what they're doing. Alright, so what's this walking away? Look, where you're going. Make this shit up. Look. So where you're going is the blossom in abundance. And we can clarify this deceit. Tell me about deceit. Like I said, it's just, you know, toxicity, whatever it is. Overindulging. Then we got all tied up, which is, you know, that Eight of Swords energy. So whatever this deceit was, it was a block for you. it was, you know, it had you feeling like you were stuck or bound, or like I said, that sense of obligation. And it was, you know, it could have been blocking your, you know, your throat chakra, you know, how you communicate, and, you know, intuition, so that you can, your third eye chakra. And like I said, I felt that clearing of the upper chakras. And with Healer of the Ages, you know, this is like, you know, divine guidance coming in, helping you heal this. And ready to assist you with, you know, planting roots, getting, you know, with the root chakra, you know, you're looking out and ready to, you know, step into, this is the personal door, the door to personal healing and happiness. 2 cards, these 2 cards is this card. So, you know, and if you're, you know, it's the masculine energy that is now seeing, like, you know, getting more rooted and grounded within yourself. And you could have done some, you know, root chakra healing. We got 3 chakras out here: the root, the throat, and the third eye. Yes. So yeah. You know, it doesn't have to be today, but, you know, it seems to me like you're ready to, you know, embark on this journey. And especially with the new moon, if you know, set your intentions on what you want, you know, that this is the, you know, the time to begin, you know, working towards that. Yes, so I'm just seeing what's out here. Yeah. So to me, it seems like the decision is yours. You know, depending on where you're at. Like I said, if you're still in this place of indecision, you got some, you know, divine help coming in to help you move through this. And if this is something that's, you know, been already healed, you know, you've worked through, you know, you're headed towards this blossom in abundance. So yeah, that is the oracle message for today. The door to personal healing and happiness. I believe we've seen it, what, 3-4 times already? So yes, that is the oracle message for today. So of course, I thank you for tuning in with me. As always, sending love, light, and positive vibes out to you all. And I will see you all on the next one. All right, later.